What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Vee Tee Dub back at you with another video featuring your boy Carlos Oakley. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, like the video for more content like this. Today we're going up against the New York Knicks, and you might be thinking, well, it's not an overly good team, but it is the MSG debut for Carlos Oakley. So this is the squad that they're rocking. They've picked up Patrick Beverly. They got Kemba Walker as a 76 overall, which in my opinion is a bit disrespectful. But obviously we got Carlos Oakley here. We're rocking the Dame 7s tonight. I'm excited to make my debut at MSG. Hopefully go off. And like I said, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new. And let's get straight into it. Madison Square Garden, baby. We making our debut here tonight. Wendell, don't win that tip-off then. However, I am excited for this game as well because Derrick Rose is actually my favorite player of all time. So this is going to be fun trying to get the steal on Randall. Can't get it to go. Randall going inside, trying to get something to go. But Derrick Rose is finishing with the tough layup. But he might be my favorite player of all time. But tonight you're going to catch these buckets. I'm going off in MSG. Wendell Carter Jr. comes set that screen. Fading like Kobe. Green light. You know how it is. Starting the game off right with the first bucket. Patrick Beverly getting clamped up, throws it out to D Rose, and he's going to receive the same treatment. Get that out of here. Give me that rebound. We running the fast break. See what we got. Double crossover behind the back. Getting stuck by D Rose, trying to get a move going. Misdirection, step back, crossover, driving in with the Euro. Flick it out to Wendell, and he gets swatted. Get Wendell to come set that screen again. Try to lose Derrick Rose. Snatch back, big crossover. Trying to lose them. Nope. Derrick Rose playing very good defense here, actually. Driving into the paint with a step back. Break Derrick Rose's ankles. That's a green light from the midi. Sorry to do it to you, D Rose. You're my favorite player, like I said. But like I said as well, you're going to catch these buckets. Now you're going to get clamped. Inbound pass going to RJ Barry. Drives the baseline. I came in to help, but I was like, yeah, I'm not getting on the other end of that poster. No, thank you. RJ Barrett with the bunnies. Best believe we come right back with a bucket of our own. Get Wendell to come set that screen again on D Rose. Force the switch. Step back on Mitchell Robinson. Green light over your head, man. We getting buckets tonight. Debut in MSG. All 6 points so far. Julius Randle with the ball here, but Jonathan Isaac, don't know what he did here. He runs straight into the mid-range, leaving Julius Randle wide open for 3 and a bucket. On the offensive end, I swear to God, either plays are broken or my teammates just can't shoot at all. Like, what? Watch this. Decide to run a play for Jonathan Isaac, see if I can get him open for 3. He's literally wide open and he shoots a very early. Like, you saw this in the last video, and I'm pretty sure you saw it in the video against the Bulls. Like, my teammates cannot shoot. But anyway, start of the second quarter, down 9 to the Knicks, calling an isolation, getting Wagner to come set that screen, run into the same spot as start as the first quarter, same result, green light fade from the mid-range. Derrick Rose gets the step on me here, but comes up and takes a bad shot over Wagner. Wagner gets the rebound, throws it up to me. I kick it out to Isaac. He's literally wide open, but just does not shoot the ball. So we run an off-ball play for me, cutting inside in the easy 2-point lay-in to make it a 5-point game. Got Julius Randle guarding me here, so we're going to get Wagner to come over and set a big body screen, try to get him off me. I think there's Julius Randle. Yeah, there's Julius Randle. Dump it off inside with a bounce pass to Wagner, getting himself the easy slam, dropping the lead to just 3 points. We somehow managed to let the lead go back to 10, but we're going to change that right here. Get Wendell to come set that screen. Big crossovers on Derrick Rose. Kick it out to Wagner for the wide open corner 3, and that's a dime for me. Getting the ball at the top of the key. Get Wendell to come set that screen. Ooh, bars. Nah. Getting the dime from Wendell with the easy 2 inside, cutting the lead back down to 5 points. A little bit after that, I end up getting subbed out, and we get to halftime, and we are down by 6 points, which isn't too bad. Pretty easy to come back from. Cam Reddish leading the Knicks with 14 points of 6 of 10 shooting. RJ Barrett doing his thing with 8. Randall with 7. But D Rose is on the clamp block. Carlos Oakley coming in with the 12 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists on 50% shooting. Markel Fultz doing his thing with 6 points. And our MVP, of course, being Jalen Suggs with a whopping 0 points in 8 minutes of 0 of 1 shooting. Pretty much giving up on Jalen Suggs, but we'll see you back in after halftime. Trying to start off the third quarter the right way so we get Wendell Carter to come over and set that screen. We're going to drive inside, the big body screen from Wendell, and get ourselves an easy lay-in inside. Cutting the deficit to just 4 points, Julius Randle isolating with the ball, trying to get something on Jonathan Isaac, but Isaac playing that real good defense, getting the rebound, and we running the fast break, trying to get something to go. I'm looking, can't find anything, find Wendell inside, gets the easy lay-in over Mitchell Robinson, making it a 2-point game. On the offensive end again, calling the isolation, getting the screen from Wendell Carter Jr., try to get him to do a pick and fade, but the defender comes down on the help, but I make the right read, kick it out to the corner for the easy 3 from Franz Wagner. Gotta put D Rose, my favorite player, on notice that he will not score on me. Gotta make sure he knows not to even try it. So, get the massive block on D Rose, get that out of here. Don't try my defense, try to get a step back, nothing to go, kick it off to Isaac, but here I call myself an isolation. Put on the moves, a couple of dribbles, big crossover, come back left and take the step back with the green light over Julius Randle once again. That step back gave him my takeover, so we got to lock up D Rose and get back on offense so I can abuse this takeover. We're bumping him and everything, tries to take it in but gets swatted by the help defender. As much as it pains me to do this, D Rose, I got to do it here. A couple big crossovers, stun him at the 3-point line and pull up for the free throw line jump shot. Green light. Old ass kneecap Derrick Rose still trying to my defense. Can't get nothing to go. Giving me another rebound. He's still going to catch his work. Big crossover. Another. Taking a step back from the mid-range over his face. Another green light. Derrick Rose cannot guard me. Taking the lead. But something about that position must have annoyed Derrick Rose because he's come back down. Throws the alley-oop to Mitchell Robinson and he baptizes Jalen Suggs. That's back-to-back games of Jalen Suggs getting absolutely mortified. Behind the backs, trying to get something to go. Get Wendell to come back and set that screen. Big crossover switch on Mitchell Robinson. Kick it down to Wendell and throws up that. Alright. Oh, and then they try putting Emmanuel quickly on me. Alright. Let's get that screen from Wendell. Misdirection, crossover, pulling up from the mid-range once again. And you know what it is? The same result. Green light. Easy buckets for Carlos Oakley. And even though we was up before I got subbed out before the fourth quarter, now we're down again by 7 points. The fourth quarter time is going to be my time. Dumping it off to Wendell Carter Jr. for an easy slam. 5-point game. We coming back. We ain't losing my MSG debut. Back on offense again, RJ Hampton hands it off to me, calling the isolation, get Wendell to come over, set that screen, dancing around, get Julius Randle stuck, bounce pass inside with an easy lay-in for Wendell Carter Jr. We chasing that double-double tonight. But here we got to clamp up on defense, don't get a bucket because I will tie the game next possession. Bad shot from D Rose, we managed to pull down the rebound. I'm telling you, I want 3 points here. Nothing's going to stop me. Big cross, step back. It ain't green, but it's green. Tie game, 7:45 left to go in the game. Who's going to take it out in MSG? Trying to protect the ball in the post. I kick it out to RJ Hampton. Trying to get myself a 3-point off-ball play. RJ Hampton sets the screen. RJ Barrett commits the foul, giving us a possibility of a 4-point play in the fourth quarter. That's clutch. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. D Rose mistiming his shot. Mitchell Robinson getting the rebound. Takes a bad shot. Gets his rebound again. But gets spotted. We got a block party going in here. Trying to find ourselves something. RJ Hampton wide open in the corner. Bang! 5-point lead. Let's go! And like I said, fourth quarter's my time. Go to pull up a mid-range. Pass it out. Get Wendell to come back, set that screen, drive Derrick Rose in that screen, pull up from the mid-range. It's a green light, as it has been all game. 7-point lead, 5.5 to go, and we got our takeover. Fourth quarter time is Carlos Oakley's time. Derrick Rose comes back down, takes another bad shot, getting clamped by your boy Carlos Oakley, getting myself another rebound. I'm going to call myself the isolation. I'm going to get myself another bucket because I got takeover. And that means I'm taking over snatchback, taking D Rose's ankles. Bang! 10-point game. This is Carlos Oakley's game in MSG. Dog, I can't lie. The Knicks choked this fourth quarter. They're still taking the same bad shots they've been taking the entire game. I'm literally just going to run baseline, get myself an easy two-handed jam. 12-point game. It is wraps. 35 points in the MSG debut of Carlos Oakley. and the game ain't even finished. Randall coming back down, trying to get himself something to go, but still nothing to go. I'm running the fast break, trying to get another bucket for myself. Spin jumper, throwing the alley-oop to RJ Hampton, running the floor. That is the nail in the coffin if I have ever seen it. RJ Barrett getting himself a bucket here, 0.7 seconds left, and he gets another bucket here. 10-point game, it might not just be over yet, but we coming back down, calling the isolation, getting Wendell Carter Jr. to come sit that screen. Big body dancing around a little bit. Derrick Rose gets stuck, throwing the alley-oop to WCJ, locking in a 30-point double-double for the MSG debut, and just to put the icing on the cake, one more lay and making it a 37-point double-double in the debut at MSG for Carlos Oakley. What a game for that man. And with just 1.2 left on the clock, that is game. They throw up a full court shot and we win by 8 points in Carlos Oakley's Madison Square Garden debut. Taking a look at the box score, RJ Barrett leads the Knicks with 21 points and 4 rebounds of 8 of 12 shooting. 5 of 7 from deep was a very efficient night for him. Cam Reddish with only 1 bucket in the second half, finishing with 16 points. Randall comes through with 13 and 6. D Rose is put on the clamp block all night along with Emmanuel Quickly. And your boy Carlos Oakley comes through with 37 points, 8 rebounds, 10 assists of 16 of 25 shooting. 3 of 7 from deep, which isn't too good. Only 2 rebounds shy of the first career triple-double, but we did notch our first career double-double. Wagner with 11, Okeke with 11, Wendell Carter with 10 and 6, RJ Hampton with 10 and 6, and of course Jalen Suggs coming through with the MVP performance of 0 points and terrible shooting. But that's going to do it for today's video. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, have a blessed day, stay hungry, stay motivated. Vee Tee Dubs.